Hi there, welcome to my channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the family. I'm glad that you're here. And to my existing subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. You're more appreciated than you know. I love you guys. God bless you and expect miracles. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I've been dealing with this thought going through my head now for the last half an hour, and it actually makes so much sense now about our food and the ingredients that are in our food. And God was like telling me that because of the different creations that were created on earth, that a lot of the humans are part android, because why else would chemicals be put into our food and petroleum products? Why would we have all that stuff added to our food? And this may sound just so far-fetched or delusional or illusional or whatever, but it makes sense to me now, realizing that it's all making sense with the androids and everything else, and everybody's freaking out because even before Jesus was born, I mean, thousands of years it's been talked about the Mayan calendar, and even before that, how the spaceships in the sky and all this stuff, and the control, and then, the different fallen angels, and of course Lucifer, and everybody's heard the stories. But once you sit back and you realize, and I mean, this was just an epiphany to me about the chemicals in our food. And I've always, I paid attention to things, especially when I was at a point I used to eat a lot of gummy bears. I couldn't figure out why I was feeling the way I was feeling, it almost felt like, I don't know, it's like a staticky short circuit feeling, almost like small, what do you call that? It's like a form of epilepsy, and also triggers migraines. And tartrazine was the cause of that, and tartrazine's in all our yellow dye. And, I'm a smoker, and I do coffee, and I'm sugar, and, I do all kinds of things that I grew up with, like everybody else did. And, the cigarettes and everything else that's in cigarettes, I mean, like, would that mean that we're all part human, part android, part artificial intelligent, like a bio something or other? I don't know what you call it. I'm sure somebody's gonna come out with a video for that, because I'm not the best at explaining my theories or my thoughts or whatever. It just kind of comes out, and I realize that whenever I'm posting things or talking on my voice recorder, it isn't long afterwards that somebody's posted a video of exactly what I've talked about. And for the longest time, I would get so bloody frustrated, because I've been listening to my 3D lower self, the reality, the disability, the trauma, the mental health issues. People will use whatever your faults are, or you're ashamed about, or whatever. They will use whatever they can to make you feel small. And, meanwhile, because they're elite and they're up there, they're the ones making all the money, while the poor people are still, sucked into their traps and illusions and the sales. And I'm not saying we don't need things to survive. We don't need things to heal, but everybody is so fixated on charging so much money to heal, to help, to help somebody else not suffer. And it goes right back about taking the Bible and the prayers and the stuff out of our school, and separating families, and breaking up of social togetherness, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to isolate us so badly, to the point where after a certain amount of time, you don't even want to be around another person, let alone have a relationship with one or have them living in the same area that you reside in, because you've spent so much time alone and gotten to be who the hell you want to be and do what the hell you want to do without causing harm to anybody, and not being judged or disciplined or, told what to do or told you didn't matter. Or, I mean, it's endless, right? The narcissists, the storylines, the degrading of somebody else's character, that just seems to be the holy grail for everything. Like, if you're spreading fear and, hurting other people, you seem to make a lot more money. And that's because everybody's already programmed, because they've been living with negativity for so many thousands of years. It's like using human emotion as a means to make money. That is wrong. Like, if you're making money from your hobby, that seems fine to me. But if you're making money off somebody else's suffering, that doesn't seem right to me. It just doesn't sit right. So I don't know what your thoughts are on this little voice recording that I'm making for you guys. I hope you found something from it. I hope it makes sense to you. And realize the effect of the chemicals that we're eating has on our body. And take note of everything: the rashes, the dreams, the indigestion, the constipation, the procrastination, everything has a reason why. And the chemicals that we're eating are dumbing us down. And yeah, it's great to eat organic and fresh food, but even the organic food is genetically modified, and the chemicals that they're spraying in the air that's coming down onto our fresh fruits and vegetables are coated in chemicals. So I have to take appropriate action for myself, and I hope you guys take appropriate action for yourselves and what you want and what works for you. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to make anybody feel bad. I'm just sharing my points of views, my thoughts, my communication with God, my higher self, my angels, my dog, the tree. Everything is being so chemically altered that we're all just evolving. We're either our bodies are gonna evolve with all the changes, or our bodies die because we're just not meant to. We die and we come back in another body. That's my thoughts anyways. So thank you again for listening to this little rant. I figured I struggle with getting things out. I'll talk myself out of saying what's on my mind because of fear. And I don't want to live in fear. And I don't want you guys to live in fear either. I want us all to be healthy. I want everybody to just be happy with themselves. Even haters. I don't even care about haters, because haters need love too. And that's what they want too. They want to be accepted, and that's the problem, is that they don't accept themselves. Just like I didn't. I didn't accept myself. I was there. I was a hater. I was a miserable son of a bitch. But I'm changing. And I'm realizing that I love myself. I'm proud of myself. I have faith. I'm making connections through the airwaves, and it's showing to me more and more every day. And I'm just so grateful to find real people out there that are mature, and they can forgive and let a person be themselves without taking an offense to what they're saying. Not everybody has the right proper language or understanding or vocabulary for what they're trying to express. People will take things you say totally out of context or totally in the wrong emotion it's meant to be heard in. And that's where language came and separated us all. It's the language, it's not even the religion. I just pray for you guys. I pray for myself, of course. I pray for my family, all of my family. I love them dearly, and they know that. Even with all the crap, I'm understanding why it all had to happen the way it had to happen. As odd as that may sound to some people, at least it makes sense to me. And that's the most important part. And God and Jesus do not want us to live in fear anymore. Set yourself free. Tell your story. Start a YouTube channel. Write that book you're working on. Write poetry, write music, paint, do ceramics, go for walks, get out in the canoe, go sailboating, go jump out of an airplane, go climb a mountain, go swim in the sea. Do whatever brings you joy, because when you do things that bring you joy, it's not work anymore. And it's done with love. So thank you again for being here. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed that.